Okay, on another note, so we didn't know at first that we should have had discipline and healed ourselves. We couldn't know that. We weren't taught that. But we're learning and growing, and we know it now. If you're on my page, you ought to know it, or stick around. You just might learn something. We weren't taught discipline because, like, I would say yes and no, but mostly no, because do it because the book say do it. That's not discipline. Do it because this book that I say here that God wrote, and that's it. Do it because I say do it, because I say so. I don't know about all that, huh? That ain't cool. So we ain't know we supposed to have discipline over ourselves. It's not even a thought in our fucking mind. It wasn't a thought in mine. But I did, just like a lot of people, shit, anybody in the Army, Navy, Marines, Air Force, National Guard, Air National Guard, whatever, at fucking 17, 18 years old, believe me, they trying to get away from some bullshit. Believe that. Nobody trying to, how many people are just doing it to be patriotic? You know, nobody trying to go die for their country. Especially, well, because our parents don't teach us about race or the things that, atrocities that they've done. Shit, half of it they don't even know, or more than half. Ain't got the time to care. And then, you know, some of them kind of Uncle Toms anyway. It is what it is. Like, they gonna kiss that ass, so there is that. Come on, be real. You know they gonna kiss that booty. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? You know it. You know it. They all about that. They gonna bow the fuck down. They still slaves, man. It ain't okay until the white man says okay. Trust me, for these people. But it's our life. And then, so as long as we stay in that same circle, in that same way, ignoring that same shit, that same toxic shit, you're gonna be vulnerable to that. It's just nowhere around it. If you're taking it anywhere, you're gonna carry it everywhere. So then was then, now is now. Maybe some of y'all watching this are young enough, 17, 18, 20 years old. This is your opportunity now to learn about things and learn from other people's mistakes. There's power in being celibate. Like, and then how they fuck with us and tease you for being a virgin, or at least make, you know, have you with all kind of complexes in your mind, to where we'll be lying about we had sex with somebody just so we won't seem like a virgin, just so they won't make fun of us for being a virgin, when all the while it should be the other way around. Discipline should be supreme. And all that making fun of shit like that is just like, what is that? That's a plan, huh? That's part of the plan. So you think that you got to chase ass and D or whatever, or otherwise you're not a man. Otherwise you're not a woman. You got to be fucking. You got to be making babies, and that's part of the plan to get us all in the system. Because once you have a baby, they own that baby. They ain't your baby. They could take the baby from a guy and give it to the woman, and if they want to, they could take it from the woman whenever they fucking feel like it. Better not fucking fuck up. Better not cross, you know, you better dot your I's and cross your T's. So they own them. And then once you have a child, they're gonna dictate to you all kind of things. So anyway, I don't want to get too deep into that. That's the video all by itself about child support and stuff like that, and the consequences of not having discipline. We should all know in a way, but I should make something more specific on that particular topic. But what I'm saying is, there's power in being celibate. I haven't got into this because I guess what I'm saying, it should be pride in it, not shame. Like, what? You ain't have sex in how long? Man, I be forgetting and losing track and getting confused, to tell you the truth. But it's been 5 years or going on 5 years. It's been at least 4 years, And to be honest with you, the longer I go, the less I really worried about it, the less I'm concerned about it. The more I see that most of it, I was being used. It was a tool to get an advantage over me the majority of the times. Not all the time, not always, but then again, maybe I just couldn't see that there was a play. It was always used against me. 90% of the time, let's say, always might be too far. A good 85, 90% of the time, it was just a tool, a weapon. And then, because afterwards, a lot of times they always ask you for something or whatever. It's some kind of kind. You don't really catch on. Or for the future, for a couple of days later, it's always playing you. Or we using each other. I'm using you, you using me, even if it is merely for sexual pleasure and nothing else. I'm not trying to get anything else out of you behind that. But we using each other. And especially if you get into the point where you meet somebody, the shit didn't really work out. I'm looking around because, I don't want to buy this blind spot. Somebody could easily walk up behind me and, well, whatever. I'll just say it's really gotten my mind in a better place where I'm not vulnerable to that. I'm not chasing that. I'm not looking for that. I ain't got to have that. When you think you got to have that, that will make you fall for a lot of shit you don't want to fall for. And when you're not looking at women like, I gotta, when you're not looking at them like that, you see way more clearly the real picture. You can see them for who they are. You want to deal with them on a human level, on a person-to-person level first. I want to get to know you. I don't want to have sex with you and then realize that that's what I was saying. I don't want to have sex with you and then realize that I don't like you, and either we're going to break up or we're going to decide to be fuck buddies because fuck is hard out here. We know each other. We already doing that, so let's just keep doing that and only that, and we ain't got to really have no relationship. We could just do that, and that's gonna work out for you and me. Man, that's making you weak, because sooner or later that's gonna end, and then you're gonna end, and once again, when you fall for one of the things, you're falling for all of those things for somewhere else in another area. There's no way around it. So you can't, if you're vulnerable, you're vulnerable. It's plain and simple. You can't have it both ways. That's when it's more like a drug and it's an addiction. And we all know that they have sex addiction clinics or counselors or however it goes. It's an actual thing. But to me, like, it is, but it isn't kind of thing. I'm gonna go a different way than when it came up. But mostly it is. It's an addiction. And just like all the other stuff, just think, man, there's people that don't have, if something would happen to us, we'd have no choice but to go without it. So we can live without it. That's a fact. Like some people think they can't go but a certain length of time without it. I'd be tripping off of that. Fortunately, I mostly never put my mind to that, mostly. But you fall for it because people say it and you buy into it too. They gotta have it every couple days. If you gotta have sex every 2 or 3 days or every week or if 2 weeks is ridiculously long to you, don't you think you always gonna end up settling for something? That's a setup. How the hell are you not gonna end up settling if that's your philosophy? Your philosophy is I can't go more than 7 days without sex or something's wrong. You're gonna have a problem. And you're gonna continue to have problems. Think about it. So I'm saying this because, okay, I've been there, and then I've at where I'm at for the past, 5 years, going on 5 years, 6 years, whatever the hell it is. Celibacy. I've been not drinking alcohol for many years. I've actually been not smoking for years, right? Cigarettes, shit, and weed or whatever. But most recently, like I say, after the death of my daughter, I end up drinking. And there's videos on me that I made, videos of me that I made, and I publish and I put on TikTok and wherever, mostly TikTok. I just, that's the most, I'm me all over the place, but that's the most me. I ain't put that shit on YouTube. Maybe I will. But I'm fucking drunk, man. I'm drunk on there. Talking shit, acting a fool. As much as I'm gonna act a fool. There's only so far I'm gonna go. I am me. I'm not gonna do certain things, but it's almost embarrassing in a way. But the fact that I don't give a shit is says a lot, right? That helps. That helps. Believe that. That definitely helps. By me not caring what someone think about me. It's almost embarrassing because of what it is. But it's a lesson just to show that, and maybe this is why these things happen in my life, the timing of it all, maybe it's to show people some of my struggles. If you don't see it, if I had already been through it and already come out on this end without any videos or any of that shit. They got videos, because I've been on YouTube for 5 years now, so they got videos of me smoking cigarettes and shit, right? And looking back at it, it looks crazy, because I think it's been about 2 years since I quit smoking cigarettes. But there's a journey. You can go back and see this shit. So it's been it's not, that shit was hard, but I did it. And if I did it, you could do it if you want to do it, if you put your mind to it. Once you keep saying, once you get tired of it, understand like this, for me, maybe it worked the same for you. But you keep saying every day, man, I'm done. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing, every day in your mind, I gotta stop. I gotta quit. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this like this. Like, you're gonna get tired of talking shit in your head. Write it down too. Whatever you gotta do, but you're gonna get tired of that, and the action is gonna follow that. That's what happened for me. Sooner or later, it might be a year you saying that shit. But every day you get more and more tired of it, and sooner or later you're gonna get tired of that. Tired of it and tired of saying that you're tired of it and realizing the change only gonna come if you put forth the effort, and you put forth the effort and realize for any of this shit, the first day, the first step is always the fucking hardest. They say the journey of 1,000 miles start with a single step, right? And then I'm gonna say this. Keep going. Hey, if you're watching, like and subscribe, especially if you're watching this part, why you ain't subscribed yet. But some of that shit for us, it be like what you call it? Some of it be just not wanting to hurt a motherfucker feelings. You know, they want you to have, you know, they come in there, whatever they thing is, you know how it go. And you can't say no, because you've always said yeah. And you're gonna feel like you insulted them by telling them no, as if you have to do that because you've always done that. That shit be hard. That's the hard part. And once you do it, and then, like, man, me, I actually had to start. Did I already had a lock? I don't think so. I actually had to buy a front door lock. You know how I go. I had to buy a lock to put on my door, to lock my door, to keep motherfuckers from coming into my room in the middle of the night and shit. Because they wouldn't take no for an answer. I'm gonna manipulate you. You gonna fall for that shit the same way you've always fall for it. I got you. If you have no other weakness, I know that's almost everybody's weakness, isn't it? Like, if nothing else works, I can get you with sex. That will soften you up and make you putty in my hands. So, to me, I just don't see, ain't no holier than thou. I am not a Christian. Okay? No mas. So, it ain't got nothing to do with none of that bullshit. It's just real talk. You got to have discipline over your life in many areas, more than just that. What you put in your mouth, all of that shit, man. What you put in your mind, all of that actually plays a factor in what I'm talking about now. Man, you can't have, like, I had to unsubscribe to a couple things just recently that I'm on Instagram, because I'm tired of it, man. I can't keep watching asses shaking, and then that's on those particular pages that it's like some kind of dance thing. It's always asses and G-strings and cleavage and titties. But the thing about that is all the pages is cleavage and titties and asses shaking. But, you know, there's a few people that don't do that shit. Period. But everybody else is in the game of asses, you know, selling sex. Sex sells. Sex sells. They selling what sells. That's all. Some of them, yeah, they might have more going. Some of them, that's all they got going. Either way, that's the bait on the hook. That's all that is. And I just I'm not about that. So I don't want to keep seeing it like that. It just don't make no sense for me. So I'm not feeding my mind with ant bodies. Buddhists that look like ant bodies anyway. Some of them all right, regular. But still, your life can't be about that. That's not impressive to me. Not anymore. You got a fat ass. How's your mind? What's your personality like? Tired of seeing pea prints. I'm serious. Like, that's the fashion now. To see the whole print. To see your whole kitty cat. to see your whole fucking kitty cat. Ass so fat, you can see it from the back. Or I got it wrong. Is the kitty so fat, you can see it from the back? Something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Come on, man. So, like, some shit. And some can't teach you. Parents can't teach you because they doing that shit and it's a trip. My mama wasn't doing none of that shit to my knowledge. As far as I know, period. She's a church going, hypocrite, no doubt, but church going, put on that false show, but never was in a club that I know anything about at all. Never was in a club, shaking no ass, doing none of that shit that I know of. As far as I know, and I think I know now. Keep in mind, before I was born, when I was a baby, and all that, I still doubt that was going on, to tell you the truth. But you don't know what you don't know. Like, and I told her that shit. Don't try to play me like I was never like this. I don't know what you was doing. You don't tell me shit about, like I tell my children about how I came up, about high school, about how I met their mama and things like that. I don't have any clue. I think Daddy told me how he met my mama. My mom ain't never tell me shit about none of that shit, about none, because it's not a loving relationship. Motherfucker miserable. So they didn't even consider telling their children how they met or motherfucking anything that's gonna help you with your future. Because they don't want you to have no fucking future. Those kind of parents. Your future is with them. You're gonna stick around and help me around this motherfucker. That's your future. And so your future is you're gonna go out there, meet somebody, whether you're a boy or a girl, male or female. You're gonna meet somebody. I know I done fucked you up. You'll be back. You ain't have a choice but to be back. And then we'll just be one big happy family once you come back. Got a spot for you on the sofa. Cause you ain't getting shit else. I don't care what I got, I ain't getting it to you. I give it to my favorite. I give her whatever. Give her the world. You get shit. Love her. Fuck you, black motherfucker. Yeah, trip part. So, yeah. It's a lot of video, huh? I'll save some more for later, for another video. Because I could go on and on that topic, but I don't want to make it too long and stretch out. I know y'all got shit to do. Okay. That's going to be it for now. Y'all, I guess it's kind of warming up out here a little bit. Or I am walking and I'm warming up. I think it's a combination of both. The sun is coming out more. I feel it's getting warmer. Shit, I ain't that cold now. I mean, cold, warm. I still feel as cool as air. With this hat. A little warm for me. All right, y'all. That's all I got for now. Y'all have a good one out there. I'm out.